Good afternoon, boomers. It's the voice, the champ, the crypto commander-in-chief, your favorite YouTuber back with another live stream. Indeed, Fed cut rates, Bitcoin price rises. The Fed has cut the rates, the Bitcoin price is rising. We want to talk about some reasons why Bitcoin is back above 10K, including this Fed cut. We'll be also talking about a crypto exchange launching a shitcoin index, which is quite interesting and funny if you ask the champ. Shout out to Lucky Lewis. Shout out to Niagara Gardner, Punish GT, and the rest of the crypto maniac savages that are here in the population of the chat box. Guys, make sure you're touching the buttons, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding, all the buttons. I need you buttoning it up, staying spruced up. I don't want you looking sloppy. Make sure your clothes fit right, that you button it up. I don't need you guys rocking Mitchell and Ness jerseys like it's 2006 out here, guys. Stop it. And while we're at it, I need you guys trimming up that beard. Okay, some of you guys looking like Fidel Castro out there. Stop it. Okay, Champ needs to cut his beard a little bit too. I let it go a little out of control lately, and I got to follow my own advice. Trim the beard up out there, guys. I don't want any commies in the box. Shout out to JoJo Wave. Shout out to Lucky Lewis, Niagara Gardner, Punish GT. We got decorated crypto savages here in the population of the chat box. Guys, make sure you're touching all the buttons. I can't see the likes right now, but I need them up. I need the likes right now. I don't know if they do anything, but they certainly look good. So I want the likes kapumped right now. Shout out to Slice Keeper. Shout out to Niagara. He says he's looking like Castro. Guys, I don't need you looking like Castro, like Che Guevara, or any of these communists. Okay. And it's funny, as the rise of, commies and socialism creeps in to the States, you're seeing more and more people rocking the beard. And that's not to say that they're, conscious of this, but I would say, it's kind of like an unconscious thing. People are getting sloppy out there. I need you guys trimming it up. I need you guys following, a straight and narrow path out here. I don't need you looking sloppy. Shout out to Slice Keeper, Niagara, JoJo Wave. I need you guys touching all the buttons, guys. Touch the buttons, caress them. We used to say molest them, but I retracted from using that word. Someone felt some type of way, and so I'm going to tell you to caress them. Caress them. Be nice to the button. Caress it, but touch it a lot. Touch it a lot. Okay, I want you exciting the buttons. Shout out to all the boomers out there. Guys, we're talking about the Bitcoin price rising above 10K as the Fed has cut interest rates yesterday, a historical moment. They dropped it about 0.25%. If I'm not mistaken, the price has gone up. My understanding is that the stocks went down. And we'll be talking about more reasons why the bits are above 10K. We'll be talking about this crypto exchange that has launched what they're calling a shitcoin index. I found that funny, and we'll find out more about that shitcoin index and which coins they've included in that index. Apparently, it's that new platform. I forgot the name. I got the article pulled up, and we'll discuss it in just a moment. But apparently, there is an exchange that backed to the Bitcoin futures. They beat them to they're offering Bitcoin futures before Backed has. So that's important. I'm watching two streams right now. I'm booming. Shout out to Punish. Shout out to Niagara. I feel you, champ. Thought crossed my mind earlier today of trimming it. Yeah, you know what it is. I mean, I'm talking smack about the beard, but I've let it go a little bit. I need to trim it down. I'm looking sloppy, and we don't need anybody looking like Castro out there. We don't need anybody looking like Castro. I want you guys clean out there, clean, disciplined. We got to stay militant out here. We can't look sloppy. Ledger X says, Niagara Gardner, you may be referring to an exchange. We'll be talking about that shitcoin index. I got it pulled up, as we'll talk about reasons why Bitcoin is above 10K, along with this Fed rate cut. Okay. Should I have named it Fed rate cut, Bitcoin price rises, or Fed cut rates? Yeah, it's about the same. Sometimes you got to think about these titles. I think that's all right. Let's go ahead and turn off these coins, show my screen. Check out CoinMarketCap. We're here on TradingView. Let me go ahead and pull up CoinMarketCap CMC. Check out today's math. Check out today's mathematics out there. 274 billion in all of the crypto bags worldwide. It's still slim. This is still slim. This is less than $1 trillion. And as I've said many times before, I'm here gunning for $1 trillion market cap sometime around the Bitcoin halving, plus or minus like 2 or 3 months. Okay, my understanding is that Bitcoin halving is going to occur May 2020, which seems a little sooner than I expected. I was thinking it was like August 2020. Somebody there in the population could correct me, but I think it's May. I may be wrong. Maybe it's June or July. It's sometime coming up to the summer or during the summer. Anyhow, I've been saying that I would like to see $1 trillion market cap by then, plus or minus a couple of months. That could put Bitcoin above 20K, about a $30,000 bit. That's what I've been gunning for over a year now. So we'll be rocking with you boomers, and hopefully that comes to fruition. You got Ether there at 214, can't keep up. Ripple, there is no reason to talk about Ripple. I would snipe this thing out the box. We need a new coin market cap that excludes Ripple. Okay, I want to go ahead and snipe it out the box completely. Litecoin at $98. Litecoin moving. We identified that yesterday, but Litecoin happening next week is my understanding, and the price has gained. And while it's at $98 now, which is not that exciting, if you look at it compared to Bitcoin, it really pumped. Let's look at the Litecoin charts here against Bitcoin. It pumped yesterday. We saw some candles. These were yesterday's candles, really nice, and it reached a top of almost 0.01 Satoshi now before falling and finding its price now at a 0.0097 Satoshi. Okay, I like to see this above 0.01. And maybe I will consider dumping some of the bag because, I've been holding this Litecoin bag for way too long. I like Litecoin, and I just feel like my bags are way too heavy in the lights. So I'm looking for an exit at this moment. Look at the 6 months chart. You can see things really pumped back in April. It went up to 0.017 Satoshi, and then it also pumped back in beginning of June 12th to 0.017 as well. So once it creeps over 0.01, closer to 0.05, I may consider jumping this back. It's been too long here holding these Litecoin bags, and it's really not doing anything for me. Now, to be fair with Litecoin, I like Litecoin. I think it's here to stay, and I don't think it's a shit coin at all. Bitcoin Cash there at 323, Binance at $28, EOS slipping in the rankings at 428. I gotta say, EOS has disappointed me as of late. I'm an EOS maniac. I've always called it Ethereum on steroids. But it seems like those steroids that EOS was taking may have been intercepted by the boys at Ripple and swapped out with soy, because they're losing weight. Like if they're sipping soy from the Bucks, from those soy lattes from the Bucks, the deal. So somebody sent a package out to Larimer and friends. That gentleman that's leading Block 1 seems like he's been sipping soy. I don't know. I forgot his name, but I'm sorry if it's rubbing people the wrong way. I need to see a little bit more masculinity out there. I need a little bit more strength and honor. Okay. Stellar at 8 cents. We had to skip Satoshi Vision. Cardano, they're at 5 cents. Cardano, guys. Come on, Cardano. If it's only for Revolutionists, our crypto brother, I need to see Cardano up above 10 cents. Tron there at 2 cents, Monero at 80, Leo at 129, Dash at 106. And always when I creep up to number 15, I'm looking for Chainlink, and I'm not seeing it. What I'm seeing is Tezos booming these past couple of days. Tezos, when they did their ICO, they were one of the largest ICOs of all time at that moment. I think EOS took them out, though. I don't know much about Tezos. Chainlink there is still a number 19 at 214. My understanding, the rumors I've been hearing is that a lot of the whales dumped the Chainlink. So let's see. Yesterday we were talking about other coins. One that came up was Matic. It's still a small cap coin, and I got my eyes on it. Shout out to Toth, Michael Toth from Slovakia. Excuse me. Shout out to Michael. I see you there. Punish GT today. Good news about Litecoin. Well, at least it's up there, Punish. At least it's up. I'm holding this bag, and I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting. At this point, I'm looking for an exit. I'm looking for an exit. Maybe it's a 0.015, or it looks like the tops there for Litecoin have been. You can see this is the Litecoin charts. Just shy of 0.02 Satoshi. Guys, I'm not really focused on the USD prices. If you look at the coins that I'm tracking here, they're all against BTC. You know, I don't care about the USD price, guys. Yesterday, we let you guys know how worthless the dollar has become. Guys, it was because of the boomers that brought it to my attention yesterday that we found out that there is no longer a dollar menu at McDonald's. Ronald McDonald himself doesn't even want to accept a dollar anymore for his goods because the dollars are worthless. I've been telling you guys, there's no more dollar menu at Mickey D's out there, boomers. What's going on? Okay. And, you know, you guys shouldn't be eating the mix at all because, you know, I don't need to explain that to you. You should already know. But, you know, for the purpose, like I said yesterday, for the purpose of this example, showing you guys that the value of the worthless paper that you're holding in your bag, it's not even, the dollar won't even buy you something off the value menu. They had to remove the value menu. Ronald McDonald, guys, is about to start accepting Bitcoin at this moment. I'll tell you, I say in about, I would say about 5 years, we'll see cryptocurrencies accepted, maybe even in McDonald's. Maybe not Bitcoin, but perhaps Litecoin or something else. You know, I sold 22% of my Litecoin bag for ETH yesterday, says Niagara Gardner. And look, ETH is one that, you know, it's been a tough hold as well. And, you know, it's been a tough hold just like Litecoin has. But it's at this point, I think that there's a little bit more potential in Ethereum than Litecoin. You know, I heard all these things with Litecoin about them adopting the Mimblewimble protocol, but it seems like it was just a bunch of talk. Now with Ethereum, they've been talking about scaling for several years now. We've heard about Casper, Plasma, sharding, all these things, and nothing has came to fruition. But being that Ether has a large market cap, you know, it's substantially bigger than something like Litecoin or something. Or, you know, let's look at the market cap here. Ether at $22 billion compared to like Litecoin at $6 billion. So like, you know, Ether's over 5 times. Oh no, not 5 times. Like over 3 times, almost 4 times the value of Litecoin. So it's. I'm not saying exponentially, but almost exponentially ahead of all the other altcoins. And I've said this before, decentralized finance seems like a reasonable application for blockchain and cryptocurrencies. We need an alternative to the banking system. And guys, look at these decentralized finance applications that I don't see popping up on any of these other blue chip coins. Right now, the only competitor to Ether right now is EOS, and EOS is losing weight. Okay, it's losing weight. It's at this point, EOS is going to be a number 10. And you know, at this rate, Satoshi Vision may surpass EOS. EOS at 3.9 billion, SV at 2.5. So let's see what happens with EOS. I'm still holding this bag of EOS. I was thinking about maybe even dumping, but you know, it's not. I don't think it's a wise move to dump when things are low. I sold 22, but we read that. Make Bitcoin great again. It's already great, Slice. It's already great. How can't we talk about Trump is going to make us rich by causing a market free fall? Listen, Trump is not going to do nothing for you. If you're still waiting for Trump to help you, then, you know, go ahead and wait and see how that works for you. We're here as independent, do-it-yourself boomers. We don't want the Democrats, the Republicans, the Libertarians, the anarchists. I don't care about none of them. They're not going to do nothing for me. Or you either, okay? You guys got to secure your own bags, clean your own room, and make your own movements. People out here waiting for QAnon and Trump and all these other people to try to come save them. Stop it, guys. Stop it. That's the type of mentality that keeps you locked down. You got to be your own boomer and stop waiting for another man to come help you out, even if it sounds good. Mark D says, F all politicians. You got to be a liar to be a politician, it seems. Keep your cash and assets, says Mark. BTC, colored diamonds, and classic cars. Diamonds are crap. You want to keep them in metals. Diamonds is another industry that's rigged. Look into it. The beers thing is a whole rig. The diamonds are not scarce. Okay? Diamonds are not scarce. Diamonds are garbage. Try to resell diamonds. You think these merchants, these pawn shops, do you think people that buy precious metals want to buy your diamonds? They're not, because they're worthless. The beers, look into it. Just look up the diamond cartels. My main event says kaboom. Zenyatta says Bitcoin Satoshi Vision does everything ETH does, and it scales. Not only that, but you can use any coding language on SV. Well, then go ahead and use it and see how that works for you. And, this one's led by a fraud. And, I don't want nothing to do with it at all. Snipe it out the box if you ask me. I'm not handling this bag. It's a fraud, if you ask me. That's my opinion. Get that EOS garbage out of the box. I mean, listen, I like all the Larimer coins. Okay, but, EOS, I don't know. They got to do something for me. Thai City says the dollar's up right now. Mark D says F all politicians. Zenyatta says a word, F all politicians. F all religions too. They all LARP. I'm not going to go so far as saying F all religions. I think there's probably more good in religion than there is in politics. Okay, so, that's what it is. Not true, champ. White diamonds are rigged, but pink Argyles are up huge with liquid markets to sell. Yeah, I don't see that there's a huge demand for pink diamonds, though. I mean, I'm sure there is a demand. Is it a huge demand? I'm better off rocking with metals. And again, the diamond industry is rigged. Now, maybe not the colored diamond industry, but, I don't think that that's a viable option. And, if you want to go that route, go ahead. I'm not going to be holding any colored diamonds. Shout out to Mark, Thai City, Pepe El Toro. The whole world going crypto in 2 to 8 years from now due to climate change. The whole climate change. They used to call it a global warming, but now they had to rebrand to climate change. You got to ask yourself why. And last week I was learning about the medieval period of medieval global. My tongue is getting twisted here. Medieval global warming. There was a period, I think around 900 AD or 1000, that there was don't quote me on the actual year, but it was sometime in the medieval period that there was a global warming period. And then thereafter, there was what they were calling the medieval ice age. So it seems like climate has been changing for thousands of years. I don't know if it's directly due to what they're trying to sell us, but this is not a climate change channel. And, I'm not going to debate it. Naturally colored diamonds are greater than all metal. I don't know enough about colored diamonds to even talk about it, but I'm fine with my metals. I'm not attracted to diamonds at the moment. Zenyatta says they make diamonds in labs now. They have for a while. I don't know if they make colored ones, but they probably could. But yeah, if you guys know the deal, the diamond industry's another hustle. Okay, it's another hustle. Check out the beers, guys. They got a diamond cartel. Niagara says lab diamonds are better quality. They can make gold in laboratories as well, but the cost of making it is greater than the cost of acquiring real gold. So, maybe they'll be able to change that sooner than later. Litecoin 220 by the end of the year, says Jojo Wave. He just dropped me $1.99. Thank you, Jojo. Oh, Jojo showing love here in the population of the chat box. Let me drop a couple dollars off the ceiling here. Guys, follow the leader here, Jojo. Don't show up to the box empty-handed. Don't show up to the box empty-handed. You come to the party, you always got something to say, but then you don't come with a bottle. You don't come with a smoke. Don't be that guy. There's plenty of those guys too. I'm sure you guys know about them. And, ask yourself, do you show up to parties empty-handed? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. At least show love, and share this on your social media feeds. Mark D says they can make gold now too. Yeah, we just mentioned that. They can make gold now too. And try to make Bitcoin in a laboratory. Try to make Bitcoin in a laboratory, guys. See how much that costs you. Let's check out these articles. I haven't even shared the articles yet. Let me see here. 3 reasons why Bitcoin, and thanks again, Jojo, I appreciate you. 3 reasons why Bitcoin's back above 10K. I got this one linked down below out of bitcoinist.com, written by Osato Avan Nomayo. Excuse me. Let me try that again. Osato Avan Nomayo. If you're listening, my bad. If I slaughtered your name out there, excuse me. The rundown. Fed rate cut. Bitcoin can't be banned. Another 10K bull trap. Can't hold 10K in the short term. Can Bitcoin hold 10K? So here's the 3 reasons that they're listing. Fed rate cut. For the first time in a decade, U.S. Fed Reserve cut the rates by 0.25%. After a momentary slip, Bitcoin above 10K within the space of 5 hours. It seems like some money. Right now, you could see Bitcoin kind of behaving more like the metals, which could be a sign that there's more seasoned investors dipping into the bits. And then we talked about this yesterday. Bitcoin can't be banned. They certainly mentioned whether it was viable to ban it, but Mike Crapo, chairman of the U.S. Senate Banking Committee, even said that the country couldn't ban Bitcoin, that it was highly unlikely. So even the senators and people in the Congress, they have said that, you know, they don't see that as a viable option. Okay. And now there's this questioning if this is a bull trap. This is a bull trap. You know, I don't think that we know until I'm going to still stick to what I've been saying for the past week. I think we're in a consolidation period. We can see things trade from 9 to about 11, maybe even as low as 88, rock bottom 85, but I'm going to stick with 88 up till like 11 and a half, 12. I won't get excited till we like cross 12 and we get closer to that 13.8 high that we experienced this last run. Okay, right now it's this consolidation, you know, somewhere around the 10K being like the middle, the mean, or the median, depending on how you want to look at it. Can Bitcoin hold 10K in the short term? I think it will. I think, you know, it's going to stay close there. I mean, it may drop to like 96, 97, how it did before, but I would say yes. Bitcoin's up more than 170% since the start of 2019. How much of the dollar up? Is it how much is it up? Because someone said it was up. How much is it up since the start of 2019? Because it's probably down. I don't know. I'll tell you this. I could bet that it's probably not up 170%. So, you know, you got to ask yourself, what are you trying to stack here? What is your goal? You want more fiat or you want more Bitcoin? Okay. Let's check out what this article says here. Fed rate cut portrays how decentralized the crypto markets are. This one's on AMB Crypto, and you could read here that after the Fed rate cut, there was some casualties there on the S&P 500 index. Things took a little dump out there. You can see that. See the indexes here. Check out these charts. I have it linked down below. I guess the gist of this article is, you know, how they're calling people to the stand. But there's no real person to call to the stand and question when it comes to Bitcoin. I mean, you can call the Fed guy and, you know, they can make a decision how they're going to manipulate the rates, but you can't just manipulate the price of Bitcoin or what's going to happen with it. You need a consensus amongst the majority of the miners, unlike the Fed that you just call one or two people and then, you know, they could change the price. Even from a visual perspective, the fiery image of a scornful Powell will not find crypto equivalent, right? There's no crypto equivalent to the Fed chairman. It's not, at least not with Bitcoin. No one person, not an exchange, a dev, an investment fund can ever have a single-handed influence on the price of Bitcoin and the thousands of digital assets in the market. That seems mostly true, but how about if Satoshi himself came out the woodwork and proved it? I think that would have an impact on the price. I don't think he's going to come out, though. Certain big names like CZ out of Binance, Brian Armstrong, Barry Silbert, and David Schwartz do not have an overwhelming grasp on certain aspects of the market, but their lack of complete control is only paralleled by their respect for the decentralized nature of the cryptocurrency industry, and that is what separates it from traditional financial realms. Okay? You guys know the deal. Let's talk about this shitcoin index. I found this funny. So you got this crypto exchange launching a shitcoin futures index, offering new way to short altcoins. I thought this was funny for you guys like to short coins or whatnot. So you got the crypto derivatives platform FTX has perhaps the most speculative and oddly named futures index fund on the market. Shit-perp. Or the shitcoin index perpetual futures is what they're calling. An index of 58 low market cap coins. Okay. Includes project like Waves, which I like Waves. Grin, you know, that's a Mimble Wimble. I like it. Nano. I don't know much about Nano, although we had some Nano shillers. It is flanked by two other low cap indexes on their site. Mid-perp and alt-perp. Okay. And remember, perp stands for perpetual futures. You can read this. So they got a shitcoin index that includes 58 low market cap coins, including Waves, Grin, and Nano. They're calling those shitcoins. Read this in its entirety. I'm not going to go ahead and read this all. But at the time of writing, the index was down 2.62%. So it's funny. They even have it. Shitcoin is now like an official term. I think even it was mentioned in the Congress hearing. Like it's an actual term. It's not even considered like a curse word anymore. I guess it's Shitcoin Futures Index. They're calling that. It's funny. Mark D says, I agree with Novogratz. Get nervous if Bitcoin goes to 85. Real nervous if it gets to 6,000. You want me to get nervous? How about we say something positive? We want to get nervous. Well, we're not going to get nervous out here. You can go to 3,000. I was here when it was 3,000 and there was no nervousness. Okay. It's, whatever. If it goes to 85, we'll fire. There's no nervousness not here. There's no fear. Okay. There's no FOMO. There's no FUD. And it is what it is. We're prepared for any type of movement out here. Oscar says, what up, champ? I see you, Oscar. Niagara Gardner's laughing shitcoin index. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm fine with the term. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm not holding any of those coins. I like Grin out of all the ones they're calling shitcoins, though. It's interesting. And I like Novogratz, Mark. But, as far as, getting scared and nervous, and there's no nervousness, there is no fear on this side. You're dealing with the boomers of all boomers. We're not scared out here, guys. We have confidence. Okay? Fear, we want nothing to do with that. Niagara says he's fine with the term indeed. Indeed, check out the articles I have linked down below. 3 reasons why Bitcoin is back above 10K. They list the Fed cut as one of the reasons. And then they talk about the Federal Reserve rate cut portrays how decentralized the crypto markets truly are. I agree. And then check out the shitcoin index on Coindex. I'll take a few more comments and questions before we land this plane directly here on the tarmac. Shout out to my crypto licensed drivers. All my boomers worldwide, guys. It's feeling good above 10K. Remember what the article said. I mean, up 150% since January. I mean, where was everybody when it was 3,000? When it was 4,000? Okay? Don't act like the champ hasn't been here rocking with the best of them. You never catch the champ spreading FUD on the internet. I mean, it's an easy, low-hanging fruit. It's a way to hook people to click. It's a clickbait, but you're not going to find the champ doing that. The champ don't do that. Nor is the champ going to ever be shorting the bits out there, guys. I'm not going to do that. I'm here for the long gun. To me, it's not only about wealth creation. It's about honest and sound currency. And I see Bitcoin more honest than I see the fiat currencies. Not to say that Bitcoin is the savior of all saviors, but I do see it as the alternative right now, the viable alternative. Shout out to Niagara, Oscar, Mark D, Thai City, Jojo Wave. Thank you once again, Jojo Wave, for the $1.99. Thank you. Let me drop a bomb first. Let me snipe out a baby bear cup. Kaboom! Indeed. It's a good movement. It's a positive energy all the time out here, guys. You don't catch the champ talking about FUD or scams or about this or that. I'm not, I don't care about all that stuff. No crypto drama, no crypto gossip. I'm here for the long cup pump. And if you haven't figured it out now, I believe this is the place to be. Indeed, 12 crypto maniacs watching. I'm going to go ahead and tune it down. Guys, make sure you follow all the links that I have down below. Check out the Brave browser. Start earning BAT tokens directly for surfing. Block your ads and get a browser that's crypto friendly, guys. You guys have been on Chrome and they're monitoring all your movements and they don't pay you anything for checking out the ads. Get a browser that's just like Chrome where you can get a few BAT tokens. It's not a lot, okay? But it's better than what you're getting on Chrome, okay? Jojo says, no problem, champ. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as well. Jojo been rocking with us for a while. If you're not a day one boomer, you're certainly close there. I know you've been around for a while, Jojo. I appreciate Jojo throwing that $1.99 and appreciate all the positive comments out here. It's not about the super chat. I appreciate the super chats, but I'm also appreciative of the positive energy and those that share this on their networks outside of the tubes. If you throw this on your book, on your gram, or on your Steam or BitChute or whatever social media network you're being tracked on, at least you're sharing it. I appreciate it, guys. On that note, I'm out of here. Make sure you check out the Brave browser, check out the exchanges, check out the water filters, check out the videos, do the check-in. Check the description. And I'll be back tomorrow with the good crypto word. Shout out to everybody in the box. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne.